Hello and welcome back to GWD Games. Okay, if you've watched the last video, then you'll know we've upgraded to a hauler, and we have got all the way back across to Diso at Shifnal Port, and we have purchased. No, we haven't purchased yet. We're just about to purchase. If we go down to the commodities market, you will see that there is Diso corn for sale, and there are 9 of those, so we are going to buy these rare commodities. And I know from using Thrud's elite trading tool that there are also some rare commodities. I go back to my navigation bar at scroll down, there's lots of systems there, hang on, lots of things at Diso. Right, there we go, there is some rare commodities at Leesti, and there are also some rare commodities at Larve. So we are heading to Leesti, and I believe that there's two different commodities at Leesti. So the idea is that we're going to fill the cargo hold with rares. So off we go. Quick short blast across to Leesti. And here we are arriving at George Lucas Station in the system of Leesti. Right. Just blast ahead there. Let's get under 7.5 kilometers and ask for docking. There we go. Right, so like I said before, there are 2 different rare commodities at Leesti, so I'm hoping that the what did we get before? We bought 9 rare commodities before. Just spare a second to go look across at the cargo. Yeah, we've got 16, so we've got space for another 7. So we've got a few options at this end, because Leesti has 2. We've been to Diso. We kind of get across to. So who's that then? Let's have a look. Contacts, who's that? That's a Cobra. Which commander is that then? Commander Mao. Okay, well, if Commander Mao, you see this video, then please add to the comments that you're on there. Right, where were we? Oh yes, landing base 6. There we go. Yeah, so hopefully we. Well, I think we definitely are going to fill the cargo. Whoa, that was close. Fill the cargo bay up this time, because we say we only need another 6. So there's 2 commodities at least. So I'm hoping there's going to be at least 6 of those. Would have thought so. Let's have a little look. Let's refuel over here just so we've got a full tank. Yeah, go down to the commodities market. And here we go, there's Azure Milk and Leestian Evil Juice. There we go. So Azure Milk, there are 6 of those, and there are 3 Leestian Evil Juice. There we go, perfect. 16 out of 16 used. Couldn't have planned it better. Right, what we now need to do is travel, like we did before, at least 100 light years. So I think we could probably go back to Elu. We know there was a decent amount of rare commodities there last time, just for one location, unlike over at this end where at Larve, Diso, Leesti, etc. we've got the choice of 4, all within a very short space or short distance away from each other. So ideally we want somewhere else just over the 100 mark that's close, but if we can almost fill the fill the hold up with stuff, then that's fine by me. You know, as long as we get sort of somewhat near 16, that's okay. Right, so if we go to the galaxy map, I've already been having a little look at this. There's Leesti. I zoom back out. Hopefully it's kept the... No, of course we jumped to Leesti, so it's not remembered, has it, at all? Right, I've got it in the paste buffer, there we go. Right, so we're heading there. 109.93. So let's just zoom out. Let's just get the galaxy map lined up across there. So, because if you remember, we can't plan the route all the way across yet. But I was... Oops. Clicked on something by accident there. Hang on. Let's go back to Ilu. No. Just doing weird thing there. That's better. Right. Zoom back out. We're there. Right. You see the roots are slowly threading their small blue lines across there. Well, it does take a little amount of time for that to build up, but we should be able to plan a route to somewhere close actually. So let's well, we can get to that one. Look, it's planned a route out to 74 so far. So I'm just looking for one that's along that sort of axis along there. Right, there's that one there, that one there. 92. That looks pretty good, and that's not too far of where we. Yeah, we've only got probably one jump to make, and we can't quite plan the route to that one, but we can plan the route to this one. So we'll do that. Oh, that's not too bad. Don't know how many routes is that. I've just moved the things like that. Oh no, it hasn't moved the route off. That's okay. Okay, so we're going to go to Una. Okay. See you at Una. Okay, here we are arriving at Finley Dock in the LU system, and hopefully we can sell our, what did we buy? Leesti and Evil Juice, Diso Macaron and Azure Milk for a huge profit. Right, let's just ask for docking permission. There we go. Now I did end up having to refuel this time, so it must have brought me on a slightly different route. I got within one jump of here, and then I had to dock and go get a tiny bit more fuel, which is a bit of a pain because on the when we went from here back to Diso, oh no, that was Leesti, wasn't it? Ah, that would be why. We went back to Diso and we got there in one fuel tank. This time we came from Leesti, which is just that little bit further. So that was a bit of a pain. Right, landing gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
And level out. Here we go. Just let's see what money we've made now. Okay, first thing we're going to do is refuel, so don't forget. There was a few instances where I've set off without refueling and I've had to turn around and come back. Bit of a pain. Right, commodities market, here we go. That's what we're going to be buying in a minute, and there's only one there. Oh, that's a bit of a pain. Right, okay, let's sell this stuff. Ooh, 13,000, that's pretty good. Profit of 9,400 each, so we've got 4 of those, have we? Yeah, 3, 4. Profit 37,000. It's not bad. Corn. Now look at that, 10,632. We've got 9 of these. Profit of 92,673. Excellent. Sell those. We've got some. Ah, there we are. 3 Leesti and Evil Juices. Profit of 31,000. 990,000. There we go. A very healthy profit. Now the worrying thing is though, there's only 1 ton of Elu thermals to buy. When we bought these last time there were 17, I think, from memory. I'd have to go back and have a look at the video, but we'll buy that one there, and we shall possibly have to choose something else which is nearby. Right, so if we pop over to the Elite Trading Tool, this is the list of rares. This is where we were before, Diso. We put in Elu and search. Yeah, there we go. Finley Dock, you see, distance 0, and Elu thermals. Ow. Now it's 64 light years to get to the next one. We could go to Helvetige to get some Helvetige pearls. Now the thing to watch on this is how far distance from jumping. 445's okay. You don't want to be coming in and having to do this one, like for example, 175,000. Now there is some worse ones. 694,000. I think that's probably not the worst one. Yeah, there's some pretty steep ones in there. So not to be recommended. Right, okay, so let's go to this place. So we need to go to here, and if we remember the name there, Friend Orbital, that's the station we need to go to. So I'll just copy that. Okay, so we need to go to, having consulted the trading tool there, what's it, Helveted. So go onto the galaxy map, navigate there, and pop Helveted in there, and whiz over, and it's all the way up there. 64 light years away. That must have been there. It's just a bit of a long way to go, that's all. But since there's only one ton to be had there, that's we're going to have to do it, aren't we? Right. And we're going to be doing, just looking at that, 1, 2, 3 jumps to get there. So that's a bit of a pain. Okay, off we go. See you there. So here we are, just arriving at Helvetige, at Friend Orbital. And if you remember, we're here to buy the pearls. And the game has just decided to not drop me out of hyperspace. Okay, here we are arriving at Friend Orbital. Let's just boost a little closer and we can ask for permission. Right, there we go. Just give it another little boost there. Thrust down there we go. Almost there. Landing Bay 1 is dead ahead. Excellent, right. Gear down.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful.
And we've docked. There we go. Remember to refuel. And down to the commodities market. And where are these pearls that we're meant to be buying? There we are. Oh, now you see, look, there's only 3 of these. Okay. So that means the 2 stations, we've only managed to collect 4 cargoes. Not brilliant. So, well, we've got a choice now. We can either think, right, okay, 4, fair enough. They're going to be probably 10,000 profit each, so we've got 40,000. It more than pays for the trip out here. We hit the galaxy map, go back to Leesti. Or we can visit one more place, hopefully get another rare or a good collection of rares. So, you know, worst case scenario, we're collecting one more rare for probably another jump of what, another 60 light years. So we've got to do another 3 jumps, or we say, right, enough's enough, and we go straight back to Leesti and we do the full hog. Choice is yours, basically, because we know once we get back to Leesti, Diso, Lav, we've got a choice of 4 commodities around there, and in fact there's a couple of other really close. Retort, I think, is one of them from memory, and there's another one, or Reeve or Rav, something like that. I'm sure they do them as well. So within a very, very small bubble of space, there are 1, 2, 3, there's at least 6 commodities, rare commodities there. It just gets a bit harder to find them a bit further out. So it might be worth just heading back there, you know. So get what we can when we're on the extreme edges. Go back to the home systems, you know, from the old game, and really stock up there. You never know. Next time we come out here, we might be able to fill the cargo bay just by visiting the first place at Elu. Who knows? But the general idea is that we keep doing this until we've got sufficient credits to upgrade to not the Cobra, because experience tells me in the Cobra that the fuel costs for running these rare trading runs is too much. We've been, what, 200 credits for the whole journey, just over 100 light years. Well, it will cost us substantially more in a Cobra, and all the bits to upgrade the Cobra will be substantially more as well. So I think my next step is going to be a Type 6 transport. Now, I don't think there's any here. No, there isn't. So I think what we'll do is we'll head back to Leesti, and we'll sell these few that we've got here, these 4, and we shall see about getting a Type 6. Now, how much have we got? So we've got 979 in cash, and in fact we can see, can't we, how much our ship is worth by going in, and as if we're going to buy one of these. So as if I'm going to buy one of these, it will tell us that we've got 225,000. So if we go back to the exit there, if we go back to the cash screen there, okay, well, we've got 979, well, just round it down, 979 plus we get 225, was it back? We've got 1.2 million. Now, I believe the Type 6 is just over 1 million, so that leaves us 200,000. I don't think that's enough spare cash having to buy a new ship. Okay, yes, we can buy it, but it's not going to be enough to put the decent jump drive on there. We don't need much cash for trading at the moment because the rares are quite cheap to buy, but we still need some, and I think 200's too small, let alone what the rebuy cost is there. So you see at the moment it's only 8,900. If we go buy a Type 6, it's going to be a lot more. So I think we need to do a few more runs back and forth, get that credit balance up to something substantial, and then, you know, maybe 1.5 million, and then we can have a look at buying the Type 6. What would be a good idea is I'm going to go look up somebody will have, I think there's the Elite Wiki has all the ship details. I can go look at what size engine compartment goes in a Type 6 transport. I can then go look on the outfitting within the game and see how much it's going to cost me for an A-rated whatever size engine goes in one of them. I wonder what it is. I know this is a size 2 we've got, or class 2. The Adder was a class 3. Now so it's going to be a class 4, or even possibly a class 5. I'm not sure what size goes in off the top of my head. for an A4 or an A5 it's going to be a lot of money, so I think we're looking at 1.5 million before we can even think about doing this. So I'm going to get a few more runs under my belt, and then join me next time. Hopefully we'll be up to at least the 1.5 million mark, and we'll be buying a Type 6, and let us see what range we've got on that after we've done our usual optimizing for jump range. Okay, thanks for watching, see you next time.